Guys, I'm standing here with Charlie Decker, Bob Munson, and Dennis Jones. You guys, I just walked by you and asked you for an interview really quickly, and you explained a real good story to me.
Well, I'll tell you, Kevin, we are three longtime friends, and our friendship started at the roots of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and our first actual annual convention. So 25 years later, I still hang around with these guys and them with me, and they're part of the family, I guess. We were meeting in Spokane, Washington back in '85. Dennis was one of our first exhibitors out of literally a handful of people that had the guts to come out on an Easter weekend of all times to come to our first annual convention. But I think about 1,500 people attended in total, about 300 people registered, and that was really the start of 25 years of wildlife conservation and relationships that have been second to none. So Charlie and I, as board members, have been here since day one, and I'll pass the microphone to Charlie.
Yeah, it's really a strange deal, but it's not a coincidence. The Elk Foundation is a story of things happening like this, and you can go on and on and on. But 25 years ago in Spokane, Dennis brought a couple bronzes up and rolled the dice, and he's the only exhibitor, I think, that has been with us every convention for the last 25 years, and he's been a tremendous asset to the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and a great friend of the family of the Elk Foundation. We just thank you, Dennis.
Dennis, tell us what it's been like throughout the years and the changes in the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and why it's so incredibly important to attend the Elk Foundation convention for you.
Well, it's changed in so many ways. I mean, we started with a handful of people at this at the convention, the very first convention. Probably 20 or so people gathered around the coffee tables and making all these plans and not knowing where the Elk Foundation was going to go. But it has evolved, I mean, to the point where it's one of the biggest nonprofit conservation programs in the world. So it's by leaps and bounds, this thing has taken off like we couldn't even imagine. But I'm glad to be a part of it. And for me, I started my career at the same time, actually the same very event that they started handing out brochures on behalf of the Elk Foundation. I was handing out brochures on behalf of my own business. So we all started at the same time, and obviously I'm doing bigger things, and so my business personally has taken off. But the Elk Foundation and what it stands for, well, it's just raising millions and millions of dollars over the years for the conservation for elk and habitat, and bringing all of those programs together to enhance hunting and conservation throughout the world. And it's been a great organization. And coincidentally, just here a few minutes ago, we're all wandering around this convention. The three of us that started it way back 25 years ago, just bumped into each other, and so it's been a real treat, a wonderful experience. I got to tell you, I wouldn't have never in my lifetime ever imagined meeting such great people as these two people and everybody else in the organization. It's just been a great ride, unbelievable. You had to realize that you start from nothing to grow into this organization. It's been a ride that's hard to explain. Yeah.
Fantastic. If people wanted to purchase some of your sculpture, etc., how would they get a hold of your company?
Well, my website is down at the present time, but to get a hold of me, you could get a hold of me through the foundation, but I'm on the internet and various other sites, and it's just Dennis Jones Wildlife Studios. And if they're interested, they can contact me or look me up on the web in different ways, but also just come to the convention next year, and I'm sure I'll be here. I don't want to quit now, man. It's been too long, and so I'll be here for the number 26. But anyway, I appreciate everybody's help, and they're supporting me over the years. It's been great for me. I can't even tell you. And if they ever get to Missoula, Montana, and visit the elk headquarters, they'll see this 13-foot tall elk out in front, and I did that a year ago for the new headquarters. So anyway, I'm thankful, and I appreciate everything that the foundation's done for me along the way.
Fantastic. Guys, it is an absolute honor to get to interview you. Thank you very much, Charlie. Dennis, thank you very much. Bob, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why the Elk Foundation is so important. You get to see three guys here that 25 years later, they're still the best of friends, get to experience such a dramatic opportunity for conservation for the entire country. This is why you join the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. It's these kinds of relationships. It's getting to meet people like Bob Munson, Charlie Decker, Dennis Jones. It's getting to see the kinds of things that are at these shows and the people who are so committed to the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Thank you.
Please support our sponsors: Spot Messenger, Benchmaster, Pro Ears, Crossfire, Schnees of Bozeman, Montana, Sitka Gear, and a special thanks to Al Mead of Sonic Edge Productions. HuntingLife.com. Pursue your passions of hunting, conservation, and a well-lived life.